CBS's hit sitcom, The Big Bang Theory, ran for 12 years before it finally came to an end in 2019. The finale of the show was filled with Easter eggs, and that some fans might not have seen coming, but many of these moments got overlooked due to their subtlety. So, do you want to know about these hidden details? Well then, you're in the right place, as we got it all covered for you. Number 1. Runtime Joke. In the finale, while Leonard and Sheldon are gluing to the DNA model back together, Leonard says this might be the glue talking, but that was very pleasurable, 139.5 hours. And to this, Sheldon replies, agreed. Now, this might seem like a regular conversation, but actually, when divided into half hours, this number equals 279, which is the total number of episodes The Big Bang Theory had. Number 2. The fixed elevator. In the first episode of the first season of the show, we got to know that the elevator of the building our geeky guys live in is broken, and for 12 long seasons, the gang had to walk up and down 3 flights of stairs to get to their apartments, but the elevator finally got fixed in the final episode of the show. According to the showrunners, over the past 12 seasons, the questions that they had most received from the fans were mostly related to the infamous broken elevator. Executive producer Steve Holland said that originally, when they were talking about the finale, the elevator revealed that it was going to be coming much later, and then story-wise, it felt like the perfect moment and felt like it was a much bigger surprise coming so early in 23 instead at the end of 24. Number 3. Sheldons Big Moment. Sheldon Cooper and Amy Farrah Fowler won the Nobel Prize in the final episode of the show, and with his winning speech, Sheldon moved everyone to tears. According to the executive producers of the show, they have always known that after being self-centered for so long, Sheldon's big moment of empathy was one of the few pieces that would happen in the finale. Executive producer Steve Molero said that they knew that Sheldon and Amy would win, and he would give his speech, but instead of making it about himself, he'll make it about all the people who got him there. Steve Holland, that was important for them, and to show that the brilliant mind of the man is still evolving as a friend. He further added that it was just the biggest growth of the character we could be able to have in this moment, and that he wanted his whole life. That instead of taking the spotlight on itself, he took the moment and he made it about his friends, and it just seemed like the biggest sort of character growth we could have gotten in the end. At the end of his speech, Sheldon said, "In my own way, I love you all." And according to Steve Morello, this is the perfect way for this complicated character to express his feelings. He said that the finale shows that these people are really patient with Sheldon. He further and says that he thinks that Sheldon shows love is not always typical or obvious and coming right out, and saying that it's as close as we got to see him come to really letting his loved ones feel that love. Number 4. Amy's Tiara. While Sheldon gave that heartwarming speech after winning the Nobel Prize, Amy was seen on wearing the tiara that she wore at her wedding. Steve Holland said that it was such a big moment for her character when she got the tiara. He said that she wore it at the wedding, and so it just felt right that she would have it on the Nobel Prize ceremony. Number 5. Howard and Bernadettes' kids. Up until the finale, the viewers had only heard the voice of Howard and Bernadette's 2 kids, but they finally got to see the whole family on their screens in the final episodes. Talking about the scene, Steve Holland revealed that it was not even planned that they were even going to write the scene. He said that they were in it, and the creator of the show, Chuck Lorre, said, "Why don't we just show the kids? It's the last episode and we never have to show them again, so why don't we just show the kids?" Number 6. Costumes from episode 1. Not many people would have noticed this, but in the last scene of the show, when the gang is sitting around eating Chinese food together one last time, some of them are wearing outfits and props from the first episode of the show. Kaylee Kuko, who played Penny, wore the same t-shirt she was wearing from when she had first appeared on screen in the pilot episode. Simon Helberg, who played Howard Woltzitz, also brought back the belt he wore in the first ever episode of the show. Click one of the 4 videos on the screen right now.